Here's John. Let's head to the phones. Toledo, Ohio. Great to have you with us, John. You're up first today on the Rush Limbaugh program. Hello.
Rush, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my comment is on your opening dialogue on why we listen to Rush. And I am self-employed. I've been self-employed for about 15 years now. I work out of my residence, and I've got the pleasure of being able to listen to anything that I want to while I'm working. And every day I look forward to turning on Rush. And over the past 7 years, I feel like I've developed this bunker mentality that I'm just fearful of everything that's going on around me in this political environment. And it's like listening to Rush feels like back in World War II, where the Britons would pack around the radio and listen for transmissions that would give them some little credible piece of hope that something good or something of a good nature is happening around us. And that's why I listen to Rush.
Wow. Well, that's deep. I appreciate that. I really do. What he's taught, folks, John, excuse me just a second. If you just tuned in, I opened the program talking about this huge disconnect that's bigger than I've ever seen between people that govern us and rule us in Washington versus us out here. They don't have any idea who we are anymore. They don't know what inspires us, what scares us, what warms our hearts. They don't know anything about us. They're too distant, and they don't care to know now. All they do is impugn, diminish, and relegate us to irrelevant status. And I made the point that here they are sitting there saying all this with their audiences of 80,000, 150,000, trying to shove us in some little shoebox out here when the audience of this program and others like it, we're 12 million to 20 million people during the day or week here. I just found it fascinating. These people that nobody watches, nobody listens to, claim this superiority mantle. And so John here is calling to explain what it is about this program that he finds enjoyable and inspiring and worthwhile. I really appreciate that. I always am excited to learn why people listen. I never take it for granted that I know why people do. When I hear it, as you have expressed it, I deeply appreciate it.
Thank you for your comments. I appreciate that.
Thank you, John. All right. So he's self-employed, working at home. Obviously, would we agree the man sounds extremely intelligent, accomplished? He is obviously refined, sophisticated. You can tell it by the way people speak. I'm sure if I could see the crease in his slacks, I would have no doubt about his superior intelligence. But you could just tell the way people sound. And people like him, I'm telling you, the Halperins and these other people that listen and judge this program, they don't think people like him would ever listen to this program. People listen to this program. Well, I'm not going to insult you by even characterizing the way they think of you. I've already done that. Let me move.